Greetings and peace. My name is Neo and I'm here for the people. Another video. This one is about the sun. The sun burns germs. And it's real. It's real, you guys. Because this is what happened with me. Day before yesterday, I was in the park in nature as I usually am every single day as much as possible. As long as it's nice enough out for me to walk out there in my sandals. Go up there, relax, and just sit there, turn off everything, leave as much as possible at home. And most of the time, I just go up there with just my keys and, of course, my clothing, but my keys, and then that's it. I leave my music at home unless I want to listen to some relaxing music or some kind of subliminal message music that subliminals for psychic abilities, especially intuition, to help out my intuition, opening my third eye, subliminal messages, and also have a wealth, abundance, and prosperity subliminal that I listen to on my phone. I have an HTC Evo 4G and I love that phone. I had that for like almost 2 years now, maybe 2.5, and that's my favorite phone. I love the screen, nice and big, but anyways, it's not about the phone. And then also on my tablet, I'll just do another subliminal video. Yeah, I'll talk about that another time. Remind me of that if I forget. So, while in nature, my spirit said, go over by these steps, take your shirt off, and sit down and just sit in the sun. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. So I sat down in the sun for maybe about 15 minutes. Then Spirit said, stand up. And I stood up. And this is what I mean by the sun burns germs. Now, for about a week, for like last week, or maybe the week before, because it's been so hot, I've been having just like one shirt on. It's the A shirt on. The A shirt, aka the wife beater. I've been having just that on. But sometimes I have jean shorts on, and with those jean shorts I would wear a belt. And whenever I wear a belt, and when there's nothing between my stomach skin and the belt, whenever my stomach skin touches the stomach skin, there's some people outside right here by the window. I'm gonna wait till they go by first. Hurry up. Okay. And then whenever my stomach skin, like when I'm sitting down, whenever it touches the belt for a certain amount of time, I usually develop like a rash. A nasty rash. It's like it turns red. When it gets really bad, it turns red, and then it starts to lump up, and sometimes the skin will like open up, and it's nasty, and it starts itching. So this time around, with me understanding things and listening to spirit and knowing how to recognize these messages that I get from a variety of sources, in particular my angels and my higher self. So once I stood up, I started feeling like this tingling down in my stomach area where the rash is. And then I'm turning around like this, and then I look down, I'm like, what the heck? And intuitively, I knew that the sun was killing all of the germs at the bottom of, like, that's in the rash. It was cleaning it out. Literally, it was detoxing it. And I was like, wow. And the way it was cleaning it out way better than alcohol can do it. Because, you know, when you put that alcohol on your open skin, ooh, that thing hurts so bad. It really does. It burns. But then when you're in the sun, it might tingle just a little bit, just a little bit. But then after a while, it starts cleaning it. And it's cleaning it, and the longer you are in the sun, the better it's able to clean it. So now I'm at the point where I would say that day, the end of that day, the rash is stopped itching, number one. Number two, it started to heal right then and there. And then by the next day, I would say probably about the third day, it completely cleared up. Yep, it completely cleared up, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta tell people about this." You gotta, number one, whenever you have a rash that's on your skin, number one, it's usually because you've been eating so much crap, and then your blood is toxic, and you haven't been drinking enough water, clean water, either distilled, alkaline, or reverse osmosis. Do your own research on all of them to figure out which one is you feel comfortable with, and cut down on the sodas. Just if you can stop the soda, then stop it. Because that's what I did. I stopped the soda. I haven't drunk soda in a long time. That's the best thing to do. And cut out the snacks and all of that crap, or at least slow it down. Like me, I've slowed down my snacks a lot. I still eat the snacks, but not as much as I used to. But the way that my skin looks, if you can see it in person, and the way it glows, and even some women approach me, and they just, like this one lady, I think I said it in one of my videos, she approached me and she said that I have some kind of glow to me, and that's why she approached me, and she just started talking to me about some religious stuff, and it was some old crazy crap. I talked about it in one of my other videos, but my skin, I can see it when it was like yesterday or the day before, when I started being in the sun for like a couple of hours, like an hour and a half. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, wow, something looked different about me, and it was amazing. And it's the sun and the water, but it's like the way I take care of my body. You can't tell. You can't tell that I eat junk food. You can't. The only way you can tell I eat junk food is my teeth. That's about it. When I look at in the mirror and I smile, I'm like, oh man, that tooth is looking weird. This one is looking weird. That's about it. Well, other than that, when I keep my mouth closed, my face is like smooth, very little to no wrinkles. People don't even know my age when I don't even tell them. So I'm telling you, the sun burns germs. Number one, on the surface of your skin. Number two, it helps out with the wrinkles, to prevent wrinkles. That's why I say if you're young, get in the sun as much as possible so that you can keep that youthful look. Because now you look, you don't. I had a bump right there, a pimple. That was when I was eating more junk last week. Sun got rid of that. Then I had a pimple right down there. Sun got rid of that. And then I just looked earlier today when I was standing in the sun. Something just told me to look, and it was a tiny little pimple. I think it was degenerating or about to pop up. It looked like it was getting ready to leave, and the sun was burning that too. I'm like, yo, and then my arms just like almost golden looking, like smooth. It works. So it burns the germs, it helps with the youthful look, and also it provides that vitamin D and maybe some more nutrients. So that's why it's really good. And from my research, from what I hear, is that us darker skinned people need it more than a lot of other people, because we are sun people. And for the people who don't like the sun, I'm telling you, you got to do some research about how good it is for us. And it's like, to me, another thing with my research is parasites don't like heat and they don't like sun. So if you don't like the sun and you really are afraid of it, maybe you're a parasite. A parasite. Just think about it. And then parasites, think about it. What color are parasites? When you see a parasite, what is the average color of parasites? And then I'll just let you think about that. Because I've been watching a lot of videos and really thinking about the different color humans. And some of them look extremely pale. Like pale. And when people get cancer, what color do they usually turn? And I've been doing a lot of research, and I don't know, some people might know where I'm going with this, and it's no racist things, but it's just really getting down to the metaphysical. Why do we have these different colored people, and why do some look way darker than the others, melanin, versus some look extremely pale to the point where then their hair is extremely white. They have very little to no melanin. So, and if you don't know what melanin is, go ahead, Google it, and then YouTube search it, and then you'll be able to see who has the most melanin versus the non-melanated people, and which is said that the non-melanated people, they can get melanin and they can become even darker to look more healthier, to look more healthier. So I'm like, wow. And that's why we need more sun, because the sun helps out with our melanin. It increases. That's why we have the darker skin, because we got melanin inside of us. That melanin is a pigment that gives us the color in our skin. So that's why I say to all of us, my other colored people, be happy to have that melanin inside of you and to enjoy your color, because it's a good thing. We can take that sun without all of that fake sunblock, and we can just sit there and absorb it and then turn it into energy. That's what the melanin does. But then there's other non-melanated people. They have to have that skin, that sunblock to block out the sun rays. But we don't need that. We don't need it. We can just go outside and then that's it. That's the thing I love about being melanated and having that melanin inside of my skin. It feels good. I can do that. But anyways, that's another topic. But I just want to tell you guys that the sun burns germs. And let me get out of here. I've been talking too much. All right, peace out till next time.